MILS plates, or Modular Integrated Landscape Systems. Now, if you're new to the hobby like me and you have no idea what a MILS plate is, in this video I'm going to go into a bit more detail, let you know exactly what a MILS plate is, why people use them, the cost of them, and we'll even build one together. Now, why do people use MILS plates? Basically, it allows them to build their modular on a base which is a lot more rigid, sturdy, and gives them more flexibility for moving that modular around their Lego city or around their display. If you've ever seen a standard 32 by 32 base plate, they're very bendy, they don't add a lot of rigidity to the structure at the bottom, and I have seen a lot of people when moving modulars that have just built them directly onto the base plate, because they bend, bits fall off. I've even seen videos with the whole modular fall off the base plate, which, as I'm sure you can agree, if you've just spent 2, 3, 4, 5 hours building the modular, the last thing you want is when you go to put it in pride of place in the city or on your display, is for it to collapse and all that hard work go to waste. If you've never seen a MILS plate, this is what they look like. So basically what's happened here is we've taken the standard 32 by 32 base plate, added some other bits into the middle of it, and put some 4x4 plates on top. Now, what exactly have we used for it? I'll tell you now. We've used 55 of these 2x2 bricks. Now, because most of the time when you're building your MILS plate for your modular and your modular is going in a city, it doesn't really matter what colour bricks you use, because a lot of people cover them up with pavements, curbs, roads and things like that. So if you are going to have the side of your MILS plate on display, maybe it's worth picking out the colours that are the same as the base plate so it all matches. But if you're going to be connecting them together, putting it in a city, or you're not going to see it on display, then it doesn't really matter. So yeah, the 2x2 is the first one. I've then, in the one that I've built, I've put in some 2x4s. For the corners, people do use the 1x4 technique, because you can put the pins in, clip them together, and it just allows stops the movement in the Lego city. Just means that when you've put the two pieces up together, they're not going anywhere. Unfortunately, when I went to the Lego store, they didn't have any on the pick-a-brick wall, so I just ended up getting some of these 1x8s, which do the job. Obviously, I just can't connect the two plates together. And then you'll need 4x4 plate, 64 of them to be precise. Now, the reason I've gone for the 4x4 plate and not bigger sections of plate is because I've seen a lot of people mention that it's a lot easier if you decide to put a light feature into your modular. You can take these out, you can then work out where you're going to put the lighting through, whereas if you put the bigger pieces on, you haven't got that flexibility of being able to put the lights in different areas of the modular. So I've gone for that. Obviously, the top base plate colour does make a difference to what colour you need, really, because obviously if you're building a modular on a pink top and some of the modular is on display, that's what you're going to see. So do bear in mind, if you look at your modular and there is going to be parts of it on display, as long as you're happy with grey, or if you want to match it up with a colour that's going to be on there, that's fine. I've gone for grey. I'm building Shopping Street. There is a bit of green at the back, but I'm happy for that to look like path rather than grass. If you buy all that from new, the base plate, the 2x2, the 2x4, the 1x8, so if you go for the Technic, and the base plate, you are looking around £20 to £25 per MILS plate that you build from scratch. So obviously bear in mind, if you are going to be building a Lego city and it's going to be sizable, it is an added cost on there on top of the cost for buying the set. So just bear that in mind. But it does add that rigidity, that strength to the base of it, and you can move it around a lot more. So for me, I am going to try and put every modular on a MILS plate, just because I don't want that risk of when I move it around, it falling, it flexing, and all that hard work going to waste. So now we've been through why people use them, what they're used for, and the cost, and exactly what you'll need to build them. Let's build one together. This will be my first one, so it may not be perfect, but let's give it a go. So let's build it. Post-production Jared here. I thought I'd just do a bit of a voiceover on this bit, just purely because when I listened to it back, it was a bit cluttery. So yeah, basically what I've done here is I've filled the edges in with the 2x2, the 1x8 and the 2x4. Once I've done that and then filling in with a 2x2, you basically want to leave a 1 stud gap around the edge, and then everything else is a 2 stud gap until it's all completely full, like so. And then once you've done that, you grab your 4x4 plate of whatever colour you've gone for, and then just start completely filling the top of it. Obviously with the placement of the 2x2s, it's just everything supported and you've got a very rigid structure. So there we have it, guys, my first MILS plate. Yeah, it may not be the best way that people would suggest doing it, may not be the way that other people would do it, but I don't think I've done a bad job there for the first go. I've had to obviously use a few different bricks to what other people have suggested, with not being able to use the Technic in the corner. But yeah, I don't think it's a bad first effort. Hopefully that's helped you decide whether you want to use MILS plates in a Lego city or just building a single modular that you're going to put on display. Hopefully the video's been informative. You can see the cost, you can see how they're built. But yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, give the video a like, make sure you subscribe, plenty more videos to come. A Lego convention at the end of the month, which I'm going to do a vlog on, so we can see all the different sets there and the mocks and things like that. And also at some point over the next few weeks, I am going to be starting the Lego City, showing you exactly where that's going to be, what ideas I've got for that. So yeah, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.